Stalls are back, they're off and running. Jumalik seemed to bump into Rosidi shortly after the start. Rancho Spark away quickly and jumping out fast. Emotional Success and Fayrouz. Those two mares are heading straight to the outside. They'll all come down this grandstand rail right out in the middle of the track are the couple of greys, River of Frere and also Bradman. On the outside fence, it's Fayrouz and Rancho Spark with Emotional Success. Jumalik, Rosidi just behind those. They're followed further in by Immigrant, Night Sky and Caniana. Beige Hunk has dropped out to the back of the field as they go to the 650 metre mark, and Skilling back second to last. At the 600 they race now. Fayrouz, Emotional Success, Jumalik and Rosidi behind those, and Rancho Spark a length off them. Further an Immigrant from Night Sky under pressure. Right up the middle, Bradman and River Affair, then Caniana. Skilling further back from Beige Hunk. On the outside, Emotional Success, Rosidi, Caniana and Jumalik coming after them from Rancho Spark, who's back nearer the inside. River Affair back to the centre. Across the track here, Rosidi, Caniana, Emotional Success and Rancho Spark. It's Emotional Success and Rosidi and Caniana coming at them. Rancho Spark under his big weight trying to get to them from Beige Hunk. Rosidi, Caniana now from Rancho Spark. It's Rosidi, Caniana, Rancho Spark with a late dive. They go down to the post and Emotional Success. Terrific go here. Oh, not sure about this. Rancho Spark, Emotional Success, Caniana, Rosidi, and a terrific drive. Right on their back is Beige Hunk and further back Skilling. Then behind them, Jumalik, followed by Immigrant. Well back, River Affair. Behind those, Bradman from Fayrouz who dropped out with Night Sky. Terrific go here.
Photo finish, 1, Rancho Spark, 570, 230, it's won it.
Rancho Spark has got it right on the post.
5.10 to even on Super Tab for 1, Rancho Spark.
Don't know what he's going to do for the minors here. We've got Emotional Success, Rosidi and Caniana, possibly that order. Now 14 has got second and 12 has got third. 1, 14 and 12.
Second 14, Emotional Success, $5.30. 12 third, Rosidi, $3.10.
Coming down the outside, Caniana, Rosidi, Emotional Success. We're fighting it out from Rancho Spark under his big weight. He was gathering them up. And there's been 4 in line, about 2 bounds off the post. Caniana and Rosidi just in front with Rancho Spark and Emotional Success diving at them on the line, and Rancho Spark got it right on the post. He's won it probably about a half head.
Right about to move in Kembla.
Following the next at...
stages there is So Precise, and Super Espion is showing good speed. Kiwi Hero began quickly, but he's planted out at the moment. He's 3 deep, but he's rushing forward on him. City Fair to 4th on the inside. Wonder Na Huang 5th, then Confiscate and Vitaman. Typhoon Barney Lazangaleta getting back. Pleasure Givers back off the post with Vacant Lee, and Chiron immediately drops to the rear as they come down the side, and Kiwi Hero takes over. He's on the fence and he's cruising along out in front. Kiwi Hero by a length and a half. So Precise is to second on the outside. Super Espion third. Inside of City Fair, then Vitaman. Next on the rails is Na Huang, followed by Confiscate, Typhoon Barney. Further back, Miss Lucian, and then Lazangaleta in the centre. Well back, Pleasure Giver, Chiron and Vacant Lee. Coming up towards the home turn, it's Kiwi Hero in front, 450 metres to go. Kiwi Hero leads by a neck. So Precise is throwing down the gauntlet on the outside. City Fair a length away third, followed by Vitaman. Super Espion just behind them on the rails, then Typhoon Barney. Na Huang is angling for a run on the inside. Confiscate is coming wide with Lazangaleta. They're at the 300. So Precise loomed up on the outside, poked his nose in front of Kiwi Hero. City Fair is coming up to So Precise, and the bolter Na Huang is through on the inside. And here comes Chiron from a mile back. City Fair, Na Huang, Chiron. Chiron finishing brilliantly on the outside, poked his nose in front and got the money. Chiron first, Na Huang second, third City Fair, followed by Typhoon Barney and Pleasure Giver. Confiscate, So Precise, Lazangaleta and Vacant Lee. Kiwi Hero stopped in the straight. Miss Lucian well back with Super Espion and Vitaman, the last one over the line.
Winner 10 Chiron, 830, 290, 13 Na Huang, $7, 6 City Fair, 440, correct weight Kembla on the previous.
Okay, numbers 10, 13, 6 there. Brisbane 10 Chiron, 890, 280, 13 Na Huang, 580, and 6 City Fair, 440.
To get the prize, Chiron He launched his career at this carnival last year, Chiron. He really took the step forward last year, and it looks as though he's ready to take another major step forward today, or this carnival, and he's taken the first step in that career improvement move by winning the Suburna Hart Stakes.
The 2-year-olds racing over the 6. They're racing. Reenact came out very well this afternoon, and as they settle fully into stride, Clonmel is the leader. About a half to 3/4 of a length on Pembledon. Shot of Thunder's right up there, and so too in the early stages is Vampire. Assertive Lad tucked just behind the leading group of horses with She's a Pretender the fence, and then Reenact followed by Re-Rinker, and the Legend is last of all. Clonmel in front, going along to the 11.50, has a lead of 3/4 Pembledon. Third is She's a Pretender. Assertive Lad one out, one back. Fourth, and Vampire's on a limb next, followed by, on the outside, Shot of Thunder, Reenact on its inside, and the Legend and Re-Rinker of the last pair. The leader is Clonmel in the Champagne coming onto the High Street side. The break is a length and 3/4 on Pembledon. Assertive Lad on the outside of She's a Pretender. Vampire's been very wide from the jump, and then Shot of Thunder followed by the Legend. Second last Re-Rinker, and Reenact close up on the inside as the field runs in the direction of the 600, and Clonmel making play 2.5 Pembledon, 3/4 Assertive Lad in the middle. She's a Pretender hugging the rails. Vampire hard ridden, followed by Shot of Thunder, Re-Rinker the Legend, and Reenact is stone motherless last as they round the corner, and Clonmel and Chris Muntz come about 6 off the inside rail, and straightening Clonmel about a length and a half on its stablemate Assertive Lad. She's a Pretender followed by the roughy Re-Rinker, and then Shot of Thunder. Reenact as well back as they race to the 200. Assertive Lad given full rein by Die quickly, race past the stablemate Clonmel, and Australia's top 2-year-old Assertive Lad living up to his name. He raced clear of Clonmel, then Re-Rinker, but Assertive Lad wins the Champagne brilliantly from Clonmel. A Gay Waterhouse Quadella, Re-Rinker third, Reenact fourth, then Shot of Thunder. She's a Pretender, Vampire second last was Pembledon, and the Legend last to complete the course.
Treble combination on 10-7-1, $570. 1 Assertive Lad, 230, 130. 3 Clonmel, 210. 7 Re-Rinker, 1060.
Winner, however, to pay 220 and 120. Beautifully ridden by Shane Dye. Popped him into the box seat. One out, one back. And letting him rip at the right time. He did the rest. And living right up to his name, Assertive Lad has toyed with them and has earned for his connections $340,000 and some lovely trophies. 1, 3 and 7. Assertive Lad first, 220, 120. Number 3, Clonmel second, has paid 190. And number 7, Re-Rinker, great run for third at $11.40. Number 4 was fourth. The exotics, $7.50 for the stable Quinella, $11.90 the exacta, $372.30 the trifecta. The winning margin was a comfortable 1 1/4 lengths, 1 1/2 lengths between second and third. The overall time was 140.02, 140.02. They went 850.49, and the last 600 in 36.97. So what a season this horse has had. Of course, winning the Magic Millions at the Gold Coast in January. He was beaten an eyelash in the Skyline at Canterbury on the first night of the carnival, and then he came out and ran a terrific third on the Golden Slipper after having had a couple of setbacks. He came out here last week and he won the Sire's Produce, and here he is this afternoon coming out and putting the Champagne Stakes, sponsored by Mowat and Chandon, to his already impressive tally. And another
Stalls are back, they're off and running. Cash Crop has jumped away fairly well in company with Play, and further out on the track there, Bunster. And showing great speed, Rose Atara's driving up towards the front with Jolly's Folly. Transparent Lover, Sister Agnes away quickly, and Card Queen just off the lead. Rose Atara right out in the middle, sharing the lead with Sister Agnes and Transparent Lover. Jolly's Folly behind those from Sacred Model. Further back, Speedway Girl from Play. Card Queen on the outside fence from Brooks Express. Well back, Savora, followed last last of all out in the middle by Bunster as they come down now with about 400 metres to go. Transparent Lover off the rail just in front here from Sister Agnes, then Rosa Tar, further back then Card Queen. Cash Crop starting to run home fairly well on the outside rail, then Speedway Girl at Sister Agnes just in front. Cash Crop and Card Queen coming down the outside from Rosa Tar, and Speedway Girl, Sister Agnes the leader with about 80 metres to go from Speedway Girl. Transparent Lover at Sister Agnes in front. Sister Agnes hangs on a half length to Speedway Girl. Transparent Lover third. Card Queen fourth, followed by Cash Crop. Rosa Tar, Sacred Model, Brooks Express. A gap then to play. Well back in the race, Savora in company with Bunster. And last of all is Jolly's Folly.
11 Sister Agnes, 11.20 and 2.80. 4 Speedway Girl, 4.20. 5 Transparent Lover, 3.10.
Super Tab 11, Sister Agnes, 10.20, 2.90. 4 Speedway Girl, 4.70. 5 Transparent Lover, 2.90.
Number 11 is first, number 4 second, and 5 is third. 11, 4 and 5. 11, 4, 5 here at Flemington. 11 Sister Agnes. About 5 off the outside fence with Transparent Lover. Held together by Misson. Got a clear lead just down by the tower with about 150 metres to go. The challengers look to be Card Queen and Cash Crop. They're under fair holds, starting to work through the race. Transparent Lover was struggling, and just back behind the leaders further in was Speedway Girl, starting to pick up ground from Rosa Tar.
About to move up Kembla. Totes at Flemington, 11.45. Sister Agnes, 11.20, 2.80. Number 4, Speedway Girl, 4.20. 5 Transparent Lover, $3.10.
Minning close. They're racing. Valuate began brilliantly off the inside alley. Our German Street was fast away. PlayStation, Start Teller, Magnifier going back. Akhenaten is going quickly in the early stages. Akhenaten is just in front. Pushing through on the centre is our German Street, and Valuate, he's going to trail third on the inside. Mr. Esteem is next. Animate going forward on the outside, and Odyssey is going up. He's in 5th place at the moment, but he's trapped 4 wide. Then the Golden Dane. Cryptavia's next on the inside. Make Mine Magic sliding over towards the rails. Fairway is a long way back. He's 5th last. He must be 8 lengths off the leader as they run into the first bend. Telesio Startel next. Then PlayStation, and last of all is Magnifier, who must be 15 off the lead. As they come down the side, 850 metres to go. Mr. Esteem loomed up on the outside. He's got his nose in front of Animate. Followed by Akhenaten. He's 2 lengths away third. Our German Street is 4th on the inside. 1 to Odyssey. 6th the rails is Valuate, followed by the Golden Dane, and then Cryptavia. Fairway coming out 3 wide. He's starting to improve his position. He's riding him forward now. He's coming into the race, followed by Make Mine Magic, who's just inside of Fairway. Then Telesio, Startel, PlayStation, and Magnifiers last of all. As they straighten up, 450 metres to go. Mr. Esteem is just in front of Animate. Akhenaten coming at the pair of them on the outside. Just behind them, our German Street. Cryptavia down the outside. Here's Fairway and Make Mine Magic. They're winding up together. They're starting their runs together. Fairway on the outside is looming up to them. Make Mine Magic is going with him. The Golden Dane is now up to third. Fairway in front. Magnifier pulled to the outside, flying home. Fairway's just in front of Make Mine Magic. Look at Magnifier. Magnifier's flying. Yes, he's got there. Magnifier in the last bound has beaten Fairway. It's a photo for third. Startel, Make Mine Magic, and the Golden Dane, followed in by Valuate. The next one home, Akhenaten. Then Mr. Esteem, Telesio. PlayStation was well back, and the last few over the line, Cryptavia, Animate, Our German Street, and Odyssey.
Moving up Perth. Brisbane, 11 Magnifier, 15.90 for the win. Place $3.50. 1 Fairway, 150 for third. 8 Startel, 6.90. 14 the Golden Dane, 3.40.
11 Magnifier, 14.50 and 3.90. 1 Fairway, 160. Those for third. We'll stand by. Here we
This
go.
is the winner. Magnifier is first, written by Scott Galloway, finishing brilliantly on the outside. He's run down Fairway, the Derby champion.
We'll check the minors back at...
Okay, let's go back to Queanbeyan and wrap it up with Tony. Okay, back to Tony shortly. Ron Duffy.
Conditions the way they are. I thought sticking with 13.
Racing And a good level start to Georgie Boy at the end of 100 metres. Runs straight to the lead from Adam. Brave Prince in third position. Hyra's fourth, and around the outside goes Cronus. Then Gypsy's Daughter into Gaze improving, followed then by Alley Suez, Shogun Lodge on the inside. And then Referral, Vitronide, Bonanova next to last, and Absolute Final Fantasy. Georgie Boy, the leader, working to the back. 15.50 to run. Cronus sitting at his quarter second. Adam third, then Brave Prince. Into Gaze next on the outside. 2.5 to higher on the inside of Gypsy's Daughter. Some 2.5 further back is Shogun Lodge on the inside of Alley Suez. 2 Referral as they string out. Then Vitronite a couple, then 2 Bonanova, 3/4 Final Fantasy. Georgie Boy lopes along in the lead in the Queen Elizabeth, and down by the 1200 holds out Cronus by 2 lengths, similar margin Adam, and then Brave Prince into Gaze, followed by Gypsy's Daughter. Higher midfield and over on the rails, and then a gap to Shogun Lodge, just shading Alley Suez is outside. Vitronide is on the outside of Referral, and a couple of lengths further away on the field, Bonanova, and a neck back on her inside is Final Fantasy. They're on the side of the track now, going to the 850, and Georgie Boy 3/4 of a length on Cronus. Adam a length away next from Brave Prince, followed by Intergaze. A length further off is Gypsy's Daughter. Hires in the middle, the fence is Shogun Lodge. Now a horse off same as Referral goes up on his inside from Alley Suez, and then Final Fantasy and Bonanova's last as they pack right up. 550 metres to go, and Georgie Boy more than a length on Cronus. Referral's made valuable ground up on the inside. Intergaze to the outside, around the corner, and little Lenny Beasley going for home on Georgie Boy. It's 2 lengths on Cronus. Intergaze, Referral, higher is struggling, and then Bonanova. Georgie Boy at the distance, 200 to run. He's 2.5 lengths clear on Cronus. They can't get the boy. Followed by Referral, and then Intergaze and Shogun Lodge. But it's Georgie Boy. He's in full flight, and he'll win the QE. Georgie Boy has won it brilliantly from either Cronus or Referral. And then Alley Suez, Shogun Lodge, Intergaze, Vitronide, Bonanova, higher followed in by Adam. And then Gypsy's Daughter, and the last 2 were Brave Prince and Final Fantasy. Georgie Boy.
9 Georgie Boy on Super Tab, $13.50 and $3.60. 4 Cronus, $7. 3 Referral, $2.60.
Boy, ridden by little Lenny Beasley, has paid $11.50 for the win and $3.10 the place. Maryland's long shot. By gosh, congratulations, Maz. That was a wonderful tip. Second and third placings, it'll be a look at the computer image. Georgie Boy by Garcia from True Gold went straight to the front. And Lenny Beasley, what a carnival he is having. The STC Carnival and now the AJC Carnival, has won another big one and ran second to Sunline. It just emphasises, doesn't it, how good Sunline is, who beat Georgie Boy comfortably here in the All-Aged a week ago. Race from Mr. R and Mrs. J. Rutley, trained for them by Johnny Size, and has beat number 4, has run second, and that is Cronus, ridden by Glenn Boss, has paid $7. Number 3, Referral, has run third, ridden by Damien Oliver, has paid $2.90. Quinella, $105.10, exact at $260.80. The trifecta, $3,750.20. The margins are 2 1/4 lengths, a half head second and third. It was a slowly run race at 2:07.76. The sectionals were 64.97 and 36.51. And well, Johnny Size having a terrific season himself, and of course this would be John's naturally biggest success, a Group 1, the San Miguel Queen Elizabeth Stakes. Well, what more can I say? You've heard, you've watched the race. Georgie straight to the lead, and that Maz is a tipster. She'll do me. Here are totes.
Very good support in the ring for a first starter here. Ravish, trained by Joe Clinton.
And that's number 4. That is Teddy Bear. So they'll have to get him out. He's gone up pretty high. Captive Delight, 18.23.50. 2 Thomas John, 140. 3 Wild Toss, 250. Quinella, $18. Trifecta, 7, 2 and 3. $483 on the 7th of the coast. Flemington is 9 off. Mayshield here at 660. Sky Tris 670. Zab 1 at 10. 19 Babetto. The Arm at 13. It all made up 11. Hum 40, 280 the favourite Green Raider, 25 Kinglap. Others are scratchings, apart from 920 Starenda, Kalina Raffin 28 and over 150s for Snowcourt. 1:11.2 the tips from Greg. Okay, now almost set for the running of the Derby at Morfordville. Here is Terry McAuliffe.
Ready, Nikolic just out of the saddle. Mr. Nelson comes up. No decision yet on Teddy Bear. All of the others are in. So all of the runners are in bar Teddy Bear. Stand by. Broadcast. Late scratching, Teddy Bear's out. Okay, Teddy Bear a late scratching here, take note. Teddy Bear out of the Malaysia Airlines SA Derby. Shocking luck here for Connections. Scratched at the gates, Teddy Bear out at 3:12 officially on Vet's advice. So gate 9 now vacant. There's the light, they're racing. Racing in the Malaysia Airlines SA Derby and towards the inside. Blue Murder out okay with Southern Supreme. Out fast was Stowaway. He's going forward with Donarch and Valdior going forward. Ebony Honour's going to be a lot closer today from Hidden Claws. Then Smites' Defence. Shore Blue one off the inside. Mowgli next the inside. Diatribe's got a long way back with Condy's Fair. Then Happy Festival, Mr. Nelson and Narcissism was last of all. Well, Valdior, she's in front this afternoon, the filly. Leads narrowly from Stowaway second. Blue Murder next, tucked away on the inside of Hidden Claws. Then Southern Supreme. Off the track, Donarch going forward. Then Ebony Honour. A length and a half to Smites' Defence. Shore Blue was next on the inside. Then Mowgli. Diatribe back on the inside was next. Then Narcissism. Condy's Fair, Mr. Nelson. And 2 to Happy Festival last of all. Gouchy took the grade of the lead, Stowaway. So Stowaway now in front at the 1600. Leads by 3/4. Running second was Donarch. Hidden Claws third. Valdior was fourth on the inside. 2.5 further back to Southern Supreme. Blue Murder next the inside. Then Ebony Honour, which has settled well. 2 to Smites' Defence. Shore Blue next. Diatribe worse than midfield and locked away on the inside of Mowgli. Next Narcissism from Condy's Fair, Mr. Nelson, and Happy Festival was last of all. They've got 1,200 metres left to run, and now Valdior went through to take the lead. So the filly back in front again. Valdior, and she's allowed to roll in front now by Noski. Valdior led at the 1,000-metre mark by 2 to Stowaway second. Donarch third. Blue Murder fourth. Hidden Claws was next from Southern Supreme. Then Ebony Honour. Back on the inside, Smites' Defence from Shore Blue. Nikolic still held up in traffic here on Diatribe. Then Mowgli. Narcissism next from Mr. Nelson. Condy's Fair and Happy Festival last of all at the 800. Valdior. She's making a bold bid for victory, just as she did in the WA Derby. She shot away at the 700-metre mark and led by 4. Blue Murder the first to come out of the pack and give chase. Then Stowaway. Ebony Honour starting to make ground. Southern Supreme next the inside from Donarch. Shore Blue starting to run on. Nikolic now getting to the outside on Diatribe, but he must be nearly 8 lengths off the leader up to the bend at the 400. About to straighten. Valdior turns for home a length in front, but Blue Murder's about to lay down the challenge. 4 or 5 away, Ebony Honour. Wider out Shore Blue, then Southern Supreme. Diatribe not in the race. At the 200, Valdior tackled now by Blue Murder. Cliffy Brown looking for his third South Australian Derby, and Blue Murder burst away from Valdior. Mr. Nelson late with Shore Blue and Ebony Honour. This is getting tired, Blue Murder, but it's got a big break, and Cliffy Brown wins the South Australian Derby again. Blue Murder wins by a couple to Mr. Nelson second, Valdior third, Ebony Honour fourth. Shore Blue fifth, then Narcissism. A gap to Smites' Defence. Behind those Southern Supreme, Diatribe never came into it. Then Stowaway, Donarch, Mowgli, Happy Festival, and a long break to the last couple, Condy's Fair, and back with it, Hidden Claws.
Well, at 32.10 and 6.20, Blue Murder has got away with just that by winning the SA Derby. Sat behind Wild Door. The rest seemed to be way back looking for runs and in the pack, but those two were well clear, and it was left to the other one to come home well in second spot, Mr. Nelson. But Blue Murder was off with the prize, and he's won, ridden by Matthew Gatt, the winner of the South Australian Derby over Mr. Nelson and Wild Door third. Set now at Elwick once again.
Sheila a little bit slow to get going. Out quickly Zabuan heading up towards the front here from Babetto, King Lap, Storenda. All made up, and the arm on the inside from Sky Tris, Kalina Raffin. Then Hum, and further back in the race, Snow Court from Mayshield and Green Raider. Out of the straight, 2,200 metres to go. Zabuan in front by a length and a half. King Lap on the inside of Storenda, and Babetto is out deep. A length further back, then All Made Up from the arm, the fence from Sky Trist. Kalina Raffin is tracking 3 deep. A length further back in the race, Snow Court. Outside at Hum, a length and a half, Mayshield and Green Raider. over the crossing at the 2,000 metre mark. And Zabuan by 2.5 to 3 lengths in front now from Storenda. A length further back, King Lap and a half for Beto in now running fourth. One further back, the grey Kalina Raffin is fifth, and the outside of All Made Up, who's sixth but pulling. The arm back on the inside, a half length into Sky Trist. They're followed by Hum, the inside Snow Court from May Shield, and 2 lengths under restraint at the moment is Green Raider. 1,700 metres to go up the back, and the leader Zabuan by nearly 2 lengths. Kalina Raffin now kicks up to be second. A length and a half to 2 further back in the race then. Storenda third. 1 then to King Lap fourth. 3/4 Bebeto fifth. A length then to All Made Up from the arm back inside Sky Trist. Tracking a little deep is Hum, followed further back by Snow Court, May Shield, and 2 lengths Green Raider last of all. 12.50 out to the back of the track at Chiquita Lodge and Zabuan. Nearly 2 lengths in front of Kalina Raffin, a length and a half to 2 lengths further back Storenda. She's on the outside of King Lap fourth, 2 lengths further back Bebeto fifth. 1 then to the arm on the inside of Hum. All Made Up back in the centre, 2 lengths further back in the race then. Sky Trist on the outside of Snow Court, 1 May Shield, and 2 to Green Raider last of all. 1,050 out, coming down the side. Zabuan about a neck in front, but here's Kalina Raffin taking it on again, and Kalina Raffin under Kathy Payne is straight up on the outside to the lead a length to Zabuan. 2.5 further back the filly Storenda, 2 lengths further back Bebeto, followed by King Lap. Then came Hum, a couple of lengths the arm, then All Made Up, and further back Sky Trist, May Shield behind it. Green Raider back near the tail in company with Snow Court. When they come up to the turn here, Kalina Raffin 1.5 Zabuan. Storenda the filly moving up on the outside, a length and a half further back King Lap. Then Hum, followed by the arm back to the inside from Bebeto. May Shield coming down the outside in the straight they race. 300 to go. Kalina Raffin in front. Star Ender on the outside as Kalina Raffin drifts back to the fence. Then King Lap followed by May Shield very wide from Sky Trist. It's Storenda, King Lap getting out after Kalina Raffin, and on the outside May Shield, the top weight, is coming with a great run. Storenda hit the front, May Shield after it. Storenda and May Shield, the import May Shield going home better, and May Shield, yes, May Shield outstays them. 3/4 on the line to Storenda, and third King Lap. Then Sky Trist from Kalina Raffin, a gap to Green Raider, never came into it. A good gap for Beto, further back the arm. Then All Made Up from Zabuan, further back then came Hum, and Snow Court is last of all.
Winner 1 May Shield, 5.40, 2.20, 17 Storenda at $3.60, third to 13 King Lap, the return of $6.20.
1 May Shield, 5.70, 2.30, 17 Storenda, 2.90, 13 King Lap, 5.80, moving up at Queanbeyan.
Up to the good form from Moonee Valley from last Saturday, and has done a good job coming right down out wide, out past the centre of the track to pay 2,113 in the quadrilla today. That's in the combination of 2, 1, 11 and 1.
Again, Kembla.
And Storenda just had got the lead from Kalina Raffin, who ducked back to the fence. King Lap was battling on, but Storenda, the filly, in front with about 100 to go, but then May Shield picked it up.
Updating the market.
Okay.
Streak dawdled out from the inside, and Regal Touch actually got the best of it. Pravda is racing Regal Touch for the early lead. Here's Ronnie is hustling through on the inside from In My Time, and then Strange Steel Phoenix, closely attended by Pastor Express, and then Zexabil. Tie the Knot, a little better than midfield, followed then by Asiana the Hind. Streak on the inside, a couple of lengths to Yippee-I-O. Then South Bend, Shaz K on 3 lengths to Mr. Prudent. Here's Ronnie goes to the lead in the Sydney Cup as they come around the home corner on the first occasion. Regal Touch is scouting very wide in second posse. Strange over on the inside third, and Pravda settles in 1 out, 1 back fourth. Deeper is Steel Phoenix, then Pastor Express, In My Time the rails. 2 lengths further back is Tie the Knot, parked over on the inside of Zexabil, and then Streak on the fence over the Hind. South Bend on the inside of Yippee-I-O and Asiana, 2 Shaz K and 2 lengths to Mr. Prudent. Loping along to the judge, around to go in the year 2000 Schweppes Sydney Cup, and here's Ronnie is the leader. Regal Touch getting a little closer to the fence second, Stranger's third, and Pravda fourth, followed by In My Time, Pastor Express, and then comes Steel Phoenix travelling 3 away from the inside rail. A couple then to the favourite Tie the Knot, parked inside of Zexabil. Streak is next from the Hind.